So first of all, thank you to all who are joining us, and I'm assuming we're gonna have a few more people popping in, as the minutes tick on. I see Nadine just joined us. Hi.
Hello.
So what we're going to do, this is our very first virtual honors formal, so give us some patience, as we navigate this new formal landscape. But first, I just wanted to, welcome you all here, and just say, a big shout out to all of our students and all of your accomplishments this year. Formal is always a wonderful event because we get to celebrate everything that you guys have done. And I know that this is not exactly how we imagined it, and the year or the formal, but you guys have really taken everything in stride, and you're finishing the semester strong. So if anything, there's just more to celebrate this year and more to be proud of. So we just wanted to, still have something to kind of end our year and our semester together. Before we get into the awards, I just wanted to say a big thank you to all of our staff, to our dean, Amy, who is, kind of laying low on our formal here, but she works so hard around the clock, day and night, for all of us as staff, but also especially for you guys as students. So she is wonderful. We're very lucky to have someone who does truly have students at her center. So thank you, Amy, for all of your hard work. I also want to say a big welcome to Molly. Molly's not really new to honors. She's an alum. We have called her the electron for some time now because, she's always involved in honors, even if she wasn't formally a staff member, but now she formally is. So we're very excited to have her on our team. So welcome, Molly. Eileen, our administrative assistant, I know is also on here, and we call her the backbone of the Honors College. She's the person that comes in, gets it done, like whatever we need, whenever we need it. She will hunt down any answer, any pad of paper that we need, Post-its, mail permits, whatever it is, you name it, she's got it. So thanks, Eileen, for all that you've done. And to Lori Factor, who has kind of stepped in the last few weeks to help us with everything that we've needed help with here in honors, especially our seniors and you guys finishing your capstones and your presentation. So thank you, Lori, for, kind of covering that end. And then the last shout out I want to give, because I know we'll get to some of our student staff later, is to our graduate assistants, Michael and Mariah, who, we couldn't run this operation without them. They are wonderful. Mariah is a master organizer, proofer, detail-oriented person. We need her, to kind of help us vet almost every project and idea that we have. And Michael, who is so integral to planning our retreat and to working with students and helping, you guys along through your path through honors. So thank you to our grad assistants too. So without, too much hullabaloo, we will get started with our awards, because once again, I don't want to keep you guys like dying of heat in your ties and your suits and your dresses for too long. So the first category of awards that we're giving out this year are leadership awards. These leadership awards we gave to students who have directly impacted the Honors College and who have helped us create an excellent Honors College experience for our students. So for these leadership awards, typically at formal, we announce your name and you walk up and you get your certificate and a nice picture. But of course, like, we're gonna kind of struggle with that this year, but we still wanted a way to see you guys rather than you guys just seeing me on a screen for a whole half an hour. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to announce the award winners with a little blurb about what they've contributed this year. And then if you are here, go ahead and unmute your mic and say a little like acceptance speech almost. So for the leadership awards, maybe you want to talk about what you've learned from being a leader, or what it has meant to you to be involved in honors, or anything else relevant that you want to say, just so that way the WebEx actually goes to your face and we can see you and you can get some recognition for all of that hard work this year. Sound good? So the first award that we're handing out, well, the first few are for some of our trustees who have really been at the helm of engaging our honors students from freshman year all the way to sophomore year. So I'm going to, first introduce some of the executives. The first is Tony Nakley. I don't think he is on here, but, oh, Tony.
I just arrived. Sorry, it took a very long time to get here.
Happy that you're here. So Tony has been the president of trustees this year. He before this was the co-chair of the formal committee, and he helped us put on many formals past when we could all get together and have dinner and dance. So he has just been absolutely wonderful. We refer to him as Mr. Youngstown. He's so personable and he's a little bit of everywhere. So, I mean, his involvement really can't be understated. Tony is a senior, and according to his exit survey, he told us that he is in an interview right now for a program which might ship him off to Europe, right, for to work in an investment bank, which would be awesome. But in the meantime, he is planning on completing a certificate in international business at the University of Chester. So, Tony, you want to give your acceptance speech?
Oh, well, thank you, Lexi, and thank you everyone for showing up. It does feel, at least for I feel everyone, but especially seniors, it's like, wow, we got thrown in for a loop because everything from the honor celebration for senior year to breakfast before commencement, all that, everything's been changed around. But I mean, just having everyone here and having, I suppose, this unique opportunity that no one else has ever had before, right? Online and in a Zoom meeting, it's really really wonderful that we can still embrace our honors family. And it's not the way I wanted things to end, but it's seeing all of you, and I wouldn't want it with any other group of people. So thank you all for being there, and I'm sure as most of us are connected on social media, we'll keep on being joined together. But it kind of sucks we're apart, but at least we're together, in heart. So being a little sappy there. So thank you everyone for making this 4 years so wonderful, and keep on all the great work.
Thank you, Tony. Our next award goes to our trustees vice president, Zach Howard. So if anyone knows Zach, he is a man of few words, but of many actions. So I think, I've heard him speak like 6 words in my whole entire life, maybe like 10 words, Zach. But Zach is the man that you call in to get it done. And he is integral to helping us set up the drives at YSU, which of course is crucial to the American Red Cross and to so many local hospitals. So Zach, you want to give your acceptance speech?
Thank you, Lexi, and all of the Honors College staff. I basically just want to wish everyone, I hope everyone's doing well during these difficult times. And the Honors College is really doing a great job with the support system that they have. No other college on campus is doing anything remotely like this. So Honors is a family, and we all just need to lean on one another. Thank you.
Thank you, Zach. Our next award is to our trustees secretary, Melody. Melody is literally a master at being secretary. I've never seen meeting minutes go out as fast as Melody's. But before being secretary, she was in a little bit of everything, but especially weekend waddles when she was the co-chair. So she's worked her way up now, to the executive board. She is a senior, and she is going to the University of Pittsburgh Dental School when she is done here at YSU. So Melody, take it away.
Okay, hi everyone. So I don't really have a big long acceptance speech or anything, but I just want to thank everybody again. Like Tony said, thank everybody here for coming. We are making history right now, whether the circumstances are ones that we like or not. Look, the first ever virtual formal. Look at us go. And thank you especially to Lexi, because Lexi has been here all 4 years with me, and I'm super happy that she decided to continue her education and keep up with the Honors College and still help guide our little Honors College family, because everybody who knows Lexi, which is literally everybody in the Honors College, knows how much she helps us all out. And she's just amazing. And thank you everybody for helping and everybody for coming. Sorry for my my bad speech, but
Thank you, Melody. I mean, really, it's just an honor to work with so many amazing students. You guys do not make it hard to be the trustee's advisor or to be a staff member in honors. You guys are wonderful and, just incredible to work with. So thank you, Melody. The next award is to Hannah Kreitz, who is our treasurer. Hannah cannot be here. I think she is in Spanish class. But anyone that knows Hannah knows, I mean, she's been involved in a little bit of everything on trustees, from fundraising to formal. I think she's literally sat on almost every committee that we have. And now she is our treasurer, which is very fitting for her because she is so organized and so diligent about everything she does. And so on top of everything, Hannah is a senior and she is going into the Doctorate of Physical Therapy program at YSU next year. So we are very lucky that she will still be a Penguin with us in the fall. So this isn't the last that you've seen of Hannah, no worries. And our last Executive Trustee Award goes to Peyton Scioli, who is our historian. I also don't think Peyton is here right now, but she has been very important to helping us catalog everything that we do in trustees, from pictures of our events to, attendance, and kind of just help us maintain that history for future leaders to come. So thank you, Peyton. There are a few more people and trustees I'd like to recognize who are co-chairs. So the first set of co-chairs is David Gessler and Kennedy Romeo for Weekend Waddles. I don't think either of them are present, but Weekend Waddles are such a great opportunity for us to get our heads out of the books and to kind of enjoy each other socially, right? Like, as honor students, I think a lot of people think we're always behind, something studying, but we really do like to get out and have fun. And maybe one of our favorites is that Maze Craze Weekend Waddle in the fall. So we all get together and just hang out. And hopefully we will be doing that again very soon. So just, something to make us more appreciative of those moments. The second set of co-chairs that I like to recognize is Alyssa Letker and Brooke Schaefers for their tours of committee. Alyssa can't make it tonight, but I know that Brooke is here. These people have been one of the best teams I've ever worked with. They are so organized, they get things done so quickly, and they have put on so many great events for us, like the tour of Youngstown, where we get to eat amazing food from all around the Youngstown area. So who can really argue with that? So Brooke, you want to give an acceptance speech? So excited.
We're going to make this a big deal, Lexi, so get ready. I like to thank all of the Honors College because I love my Honors family so much. If you guys don't know how much I love the Honors College, I love them so much. And so thank you all for coming today. I've been looking forward to this so much. We've been planning, me and Frankie back here, this whole night for this just one formal event. And I just love you all so much. And thank you, Lexi. If anybody knows, I want to be Lexi in another life. I love Lexi so much. And I literally tell her I will do anything that she ever wants me to do. She gets mad at me when I say that, but thank you, Lexi. I appreciate you so much. Thank you all for coming.
Welcome. Was that a pineapple, Brooke? Was that your award? I love it. She really did come prepared. So like I said, they're an amazing team and an amazing committee. The next committee to recognize is for Global Perspectives, which is me, Lay, and Casey Solik. I don't think either of them are here either, but they have just been amazing in terms of helping us gain better perspective on people of different backgrounds and to help some of our international students transition into YSU. And they put on some great events, like some different speaking events with international students who share their cultures and their customs and their food with us, which has been amazing. So thank you to them for all that they have provided. The fourth committee is the Scholar Wars and Formal Committee, which is Jillian Penman and Haley Knock. I don't think either of them are here tonight either, but let me tell you, you might have not got to go, but they had a pretty wicked formal plan for us. So stay tuned for next year's formal, and you'll get to see all of their hard work pay off. So thank you to them for all that they have done, planning a wonderful event that we will get to enjoy together next year. And then lastly, our last committee for trustees is Mackenzie Gooden and Stephen Stanko, who run the fundraising committee. I don't think they're here tonight either, but they are so essential to helping raise funds for us, put on these events, and to give back to charities and to student initiatives in the Honors College. So thank you to them for all that they do. And then the last two leadership awards I'm giving out tonight are to Jasmine Smiles and Tumi Adiko for for their work with Milena, which is, that Toomey's hiding, which is an amazing initiative, which helps honors really accept and be more appreciative of people from all different backgrounds with all different perspectives. So they have been so wonderful at helping students feel connected and accepted within honors and even outside of honors in the YSU community as a whole. So Jasmine has been working with this initiative for 4 years. And then Toomey is a freshman, but Jasmine's been mentoring her. So when Jasmine leaves, we still have a very strong Milena group left behind. So Toomey, do you want to give an acceptance speech?
Hi everyone. Thank you for this gift. Where's the gift? Thank you for this gift. I'm really grateful for the honor, and I'll try my best to work really hard and make everyone proud. Thank you.
Toomey and Jasmine were just on the phone with me earlier today with all of their awesome new ideas for next year's Milena group and to decide how best to engage students throughout the remainder of this year. So they are working so hard all the time, on that initiative. So thank you to me and Jasmine as well. Jasmine is a senior and she is attending Northwestern in the fall for physical therapy. So she will be sorely missed, but we appreciate all of her hard work and effort while she was at YSU. So we're going to do a quick turn. So we did have some new categories this year outside of our leadership and service awards that you guys have been submitting. So I wanted to take some time real fast just to interject with those. So one of the categories is best quarantine craft, because I know that we're all a little stir crazy and we're doing a whole bunch of different things and maybe some projects that we've been meaning to do for like years, right, that we just never got to. So there were actually 2 and we just couldn't pick between them. They're both wonderful. So the first one is to Lauren Masiog, and she painted, I hope you guys can see this. This is her desk. She painted the American flag on it. Yeah, it's incredible. It doesn't even look real, right? But so that's what she was doing, while all the rest of us were at like 8 hours deep on a Netflix binge. And then one of our other students, Jameson Jenkins, he is also painting, and he painted his idol with Kobe Bryant. So, and I will post these on social media at some point in the coming days so you guys can get a closer look. And then the other award I wanted to give out real fast was the best fancy cheap eats category. So we had asked students to look in their cupboards and basically put together the best formal menu that they could, out of what they have on hand. And we asked students to get creative, and there was no better creative response than the one we got from Lindsay Chudlinski. So she said, instead of the best fancy cheap eats, how about a fancy little cheap that eats? And she sent in this cute picture of this little tiny chick that was just born. And like I said, how can you get any better than this little cheap that eats? So congratulations to Lindsay for that award. Lindsay, I think you're on here. You want to give an acceptance speech? She's on here. I can see your mouth moving, Lindsay, but I cannot hear you. Congratulations, Lindsay. Hopefully we'll get that mic up and running, because I think you have one more award coming. So maybe we can hear you here in a little bit. And she said that the chick has 8 brothers. So this is just one of the many little fancy cheaps. The next category of awards is our service awards. So of course, volunteerism is a huge part of the Honors College. So far, at least the hours that you guys have logged, and I know that some of you have hours that you have yet to log, but out of the ones that are logged, we have over 32,000 volunteer hours between our honors students with 1,009 organizations, which equates to about $813,000 if you look at the economic impact, the majority of which is in Youngstown. So you guys are absolutely killing it. And I have no doubt that we would have been over the 1 million mark if volunteerism hadn't been a little interrupted this year. But once you guys get the rest of your volunteer hours in the system, I'm sure we'll be there. So it was really hard to pick these service awards because there are so many people that are doing so many amazing things. So know that if you didn't get an award for service tonight, your work is not unrecognized. You guys are all amazing in any fashion that you decide to give back to the community. But the first award that we have tonight is for Jenna Binsley. Jenna volunteered this summer with the Beatitude Summer Learning Program, and she provided students with educational enrichment, tutoring. She did field trips. She had the whole staff and all the students and all their families over to her house for a fishing field trip. So she's worked really closely with the Beatitude House. Jenna can't be here tonight because she is actually at a planning meeting for the Beatitude House's summer program, and then she has to tutor one of the children in the after-school program. So, I mean, there's no better way to explain an honors student, right? So congratulations to Jenna for that award. The second award we're giving out tonight is to Riley Chiu, and I know Riley is here. Riley volunteered this summer as a counselor at the Pain and Turtle camp in California, which is for children with neuromuscular disorders, epilepsy, and genetic conditions. And she provided them support throughout her time there. Riley's supervisor provided some feedback for her and said, Riley was an incredible asset to our team. Her knowledge of ASL and enthusiasm for camp and our campers really provided an excellent environment for our campers to thrive in. Riley jumped right in. She was adaptable, lively, and fully focused on our campers' experience. She is going to Cleveland State in the fall for her doctorate of occupational therapy. So, Riley, you want to give your acceptance speech?
Hi. Thanks so much, Lexi, and everyone else for putting this together. It's so fun to see everyone from more than 6 feet away. I hope everyone is adjusting well and staying safe. And I'm so happy I got to spend 4 years in honors. So thank you.
Thank you, Riley. Our next award is to Lindsay Chudlinski. So hopefully her mic is now working for her work in Knit Together, Stitch Together. Knit Together, Stitch Together did receive the Nova Award, right, Lindsay, for an organization with outstanding leadership and service to the university community, which is amazing, very well deserved. And then, you know, with Knit Together, Stitch Together, not only is Lindsay helping people learn to knit and crochet for fun, but they are doing a lot of things service-oriented as well. For example, they had a fundraiser for Gwynathon where they knit baby beanies, right, Lindsay? Which, you know, all the proceeds went towards Gwynathon. So, Lindsay, you want to try an acceptance speech again? Nothing yet. Sometimes on your computer, there's like a little button where you have to like hit it so your mic will turn on. Nothing yet? That's all right. You can always type your acceptance speech. Oh, she did. Thank you to all. I don't know. I think my mic works, but you were all awesome, and I am proud of you. Thank you, Lindsay. You are wonderful. So, our next award goes to Devin Danko, and Devin's not here tonight, but he helped create a robotics team for his old alma mater for their middle school in Champion, and he has been helping the team all year get ready for competition, and he also has been filling out grants and different things with their parents so that they can go to competitions and get different materials and things like that. His supervisor said Devin is always willing to help, that he can be counted on, and that his positive attitude and hard work are always appreciated. So, Devin, what an awesome experience, and thank you for all of that service. All right, next award is to Sophia Delator. Sophia is a consistent volunteer with Mercy Health. She's been doing it all year. I think she has over 100 hours. So, you know, she's down at the hospital quite often, interacting with patients throughout the whole entire building, but especially on the oncology floor. And she also helps train other volunteers. So thank you, Sophia, you know, now more than ever for your service to our healthcare field and to all of our patients. A few more, and then I promise I'm letting Molly give out, you know, the remainder of the awards so you can stop listening to me talk. So the next award goes to Dai Hong for her work with the crisis text line. So Dai has been working many hours supporting people around the country who have different struggles and actively listening to them, helping them create some different collaborative problem-solving techniques and creating a safety plan for those that need them. So thank you to Dai for helping those people who just need a little bit extra of a helping hand. Our next service award is to Luke Hetzel. I also don't think Luke is here tonight, but Luke did some mission work down in Puerto Rico, and he's spent a lot of time with relief work down there post-Maria, mostly sealing roofs on homes to prevent leakage for all of the people down there. So great job to Luke for going to help where he is needed. All right, Dominic Santori. He has been volunteering with United Way Success After 6 program very consistently. He works with a first grade class and helps them with educational programming, with exercise. He sits down to dinner with them each and every day. So he's really just been essential to helping those students as they progress throughout their grade. His supervisor said that Dominic is an asset to the United Way and that he truly cares for his students and has built strong, positive relationships with them over just a very short time period. So thank you to Dominic for his work. And then our last service award goes to Michael Witt, who I know is here. Michael volunteers with Chess is Life, which helps children learn the game of life through chess. And the whole premise is that through chess and through some of the strategies that you learn, children can develop critical thinking skills, integrity, respect, conflict resolution skills, concentration, self-discipline, and a whole host of other things. Michael's supervisor said, Michael is a true leader in every sense of the word. He always helps with the young scholars, but he also takes charge in my absence and instructs the class. He is most definitely worthy of being called an honors student. So, Michael, great work there. Would you like to give an acceptance speech?
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hi. Thank you. I'm very happy to be here. Hello, everyone. I've been with Chess is Life is something that is not only an organization I do, but it's actually a part of me. And I think something very interesting is that the meaning of Chess is Life it's not what you think. It's even deeper, even the word Chess is Life. Cognitive, high-level, and enhancement, successful strategies, inspiring students and long-term intrinsic focus on the end game. This is what we do. In part of chess is actually 3 different phases. The opening, where you learn principles, fundamentals to live your life by, to the middle game, plan for everything from this meeting to what you're going to be doing in 3 years, and then the end game, where we all want to get up one day, where we see ourselves in the future. And thank you so much for having me. Hi, everyone.
Thank you, Michael. Yeah, like I said, your supervisor, this is some of the feedback he gave. He has told us time and time and time again, has emailed us personally to tell us over and over just how wonderful of a volunteer you are. So thank you for all of that time spent, committing to helping students learn those lessons. All right, I'm going to turn it over to Molly, who will be presenting the service project of the year.
All right, thank you, Lexi. And first of all, just a quick thank you to Lexi and all of the honors staff and students for welcoming me into the Honors College. I can't imagine another place that I would want to be than with all of you. And I've just been, so humbled and so honored to be with all of you, particularly at this time. Also, thank you to Lexi for putting all of this together, her vision, her execution of this formal, just a really unique time and a really unique space to bring us all together. And really, at the end of the day, it's just about honoring all of you students for all of the amazing things that you've been doing. So I'm so honored and humbled to be a part of that. So without further ado, I will move into our next award, which is the Service Project of the Year. And that award goes to a project involving a number of honor students. It is for Gwymathon, which is YSU's dance marathon that is dedicated to raising funds and awareness year-round for Akron Children's Hospital in the Mahoning Valley. Every February, you're probably aware that there's an 8-hour dance marathon held where students play games, listen to Miracle Family stories, and just celebrate all the hard work that happens throughout the year. Since the organization started at YSU just a few short years ago, Gwymathon has raised more than $150,000, including $60,000 this year alone, all for the kids. In addition to the countless members of our honors family who contributed to the cause financially or by participating in the dance marathon, The following honor students are currently executive team members for Gwynethon. And I know we have a few of them here with us today, but we'll name everyone off to give some recognition. First to JC Watt, who is the executive director. Aaron Puskas, the internal director, also a senior. Samantha Nero, the executive director. Mackenzie Nasi, who I think is here tonight. Mackenzie is the co-morale manager for Gwynethon. Mackenzie, would you like to take the mic?
Hi, thank you. It's an honor to have this award with all of my friends. We worked so hard this year, and it was such a success that we really didn't see coming. So thank you all for everything you helped with, because there were so many honor students there that it was just a great time to see everybody there. Thank you.
Thank you. Congratulations to Mackenzie, and we will continue by recognizing Kendall Orr, the co-morale manager, who is a senior going to work for Goodyear. Aaron Heaton, fundraising manager. Kira Bowman, corporate sponsorship manager. I think I saw her right here earlier. Kira, would you like to give your acceptance speech?
Yeah, I'm here. Thank you. This was my first year with Gwynethon, so I didn't really know what to expect, but I'm very pleased with how we did and stuff, and I'm looking forward to coming back in future years and raising even more money for those kids.
Wonderful. Congratulations, Kira. And we'll continue with two more Gwynethon awards. Jenna Guthrie, the dancer relations manager. I don't think I saw Jenna here. And Gabrielle D. Cesare, event operations manager. Gabrielle, the mic is yours.
Thank you so much. This is just absolutely crazy. But honestly, just being a part of this organization has really helped me see just what one individual can do for so many people. And when we all come together to just do something so great like this, it's just amazing, the outcome that we can achieve. And like Mackenzie was saying, like this was just definitely an outcome this year that we did not expect to have. So it was an honor. And this is an honor. So thank you guys so much.
Thank you. Congratulations to everyone involved in Gwynethon for continuing to create such a successful year after year. We will move on now to the mentorship awards. As a faculty member myself who has taught Intro to Honors for several years, I can tell you firsthand the value of our peer assistants. They come to every class meeting, actively engage in our class discussions, and just offer an additional layer of support to our freshmen in a way that we simply cannot relate to our students. This past summer, we even added a Blackboard component to our course, and once again, our PAs stepped up to learn the technology and help engage through those online discussions in the virtual space, a skill that is even more critical now than we probably ever could have imagined. So without further ado, I now present to you this year's amazing peer assistants who have helped provide that critical student perspective and mentor all of our new honors students as they transition both to the Honors College and YSU. In alphabetical order, we first recognize Presley Bowser, who was my peer assistant, so I can personally attest to how amazing she was. Presley is a senior who is going to YSU to pursue a master's degree in professional communication next year. Presley?
Hi. I never expect anything. I would volunteer for everything if I could. So it just seems like second nature, I guess. I don't know. But thank you so much. You guys make my days every single day that I walk in, and you guys always make me laugh. So it's an honor. Thank you.
Thank you, Presley. You do. Our next peer assistant that we will recognize is Alanis Chiu, who is also a senior, and she is planning to continue her quest as a lifelong learner. I've had a chance to work with Alanis in a number of ways, and absolutely will congratulate Alanis and give her the mic now to say a few words.
Hi, thank you so much. It's absolutely my pleasure to work with all these students. Every single one of them are amazing, and it's been such a pleasure working with them. Thank you.
Thank you, Alanis. All right, we will move on to our next peer assistant who cannot be here tonight, but it's Hannah Kreitz, who is also a senior. David Gessler. Zach Howard. I know Zach's with us. Zach, do you want to give a second acceptance speech?
Yeah, I will. Being a peer assistant this year has been a unique opportunity to be able to interact with kids and almost be a mentor to them to guide them through their freshman year and make sure they become a successful honor student. So thank you for this award.
Thank you, Zach. Thank you for all that you do. Next, we will recognize David Irwin, who is also a senior. David, I believe you're here tonight. If you have your plans mapped out for the future too, feel free to share those with us tonight.
Okay, I can do that. Thank you very much for this award. It's super humbling to be able to work with all these kids and see the future that's going to come with these freshmen. How often that they just surpass your expectations as to what honor students really bring to the table, and it's a great thing to see and be able to be impart some of the ways that they're able to really excel and exceed through their first year here at YSU. My plans for the future: I've accepted a position to work at a Fortune 500 company as an engineering manager development program. So I will be moving to Cincinnati at the end of June to start working down there. So, but thank you for this award. It means I think it means more for the freshmen to know that we have this strong assistant group ready to work and help with others, and especially setting things up for the future. So thank you very much.
Thank you, David. Congratulations. It's very exciting about your future plans. We also have a few more peer assistants to recognize. We will recognize Nadine Jones, Lauren Rager, and Brooke Schaefers, who is still here, I believe. Oh, Nadine's here. I'm sorry. Lexi, you just hold on. Sorry, Nadine. I didn't see you join us. Let me back up and give Nadine the mic first.
No worries, Molly. You're good. So I don't have a golden pineapple, but I do have a Ruth Bader Ginsburg action figure, which just feels right. So I'm so completely honored to receive this award. I really love all of you guys. I love being a part of this honors family. And, it's so important to really help first-year students and, first-year honor students to really feel like they're a part of this family too. And I'm really honored to, have a way to help them do that, which is through this peer assistant, position. So I really appreciate all of you. Love you all. Please stay healthy. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. And that's all from me. So thank you again.
Thanks, Nadine. Congratulations. And again, we mentioned Lauren Rager, but going in order. And then last but certainly not least, we turn the mic back over to Brooke Schaefers.
Thank you so much. I'm a pink. Thank you so much. I truly this is my first year as a peer assistant, and I just have truly loved forming the relationship with these students, like these freshmen. They are doing such incredible things, and they're so amazing. And I'm so glad that I've been able to get to know them all on a deeper level through our personal meetings with them and seeing all the great things they do. But thank you so much, Molly.
You were having so much fun over there. I just want to start dancing or something. Well, thank you. Congratulations to Brooke and all of the peer assistants. Truly, Intro to Honors would absolutely not be the same without all of you. We really appreciate all that you do and how you help connect with our freshmen. We will transition now to another category of awards. This is service to the college. And for our first honoree, we recognize Claudia Chiu. Claudia is new to our staff this year, but she came in ready to be a powerhouse for honors. Her work ethic, her focus, her attention to detail are almost unmatched as she whips through projects before we even have time to think of the next one for her. Her impeccable taste in jazz music is also a welcome addition to the office. And with so many accomplishments in her first year alone, we can't wait to see where Claudia goes from here. Claudia, the mic is yours.
Thank you for your praise. I didn't really think I did that much, but it's an honor to get this award, and it's really because I wanted to do college. It wasn't that I was whipping through anything, because I love you guys, and you guys are.
Thank you. Congratulations, Claudia. Next, we will recognize Mohammed Khan, also new to our staff this year. Mohammed is the sentry of the Honors College, welcoming students as they come in the front door, directing their questions to staff members, and ensuring the doors of folk are locked and secured at the end of a busy day. Anyone who has ever looked up with Mohammed knows that he is always the last one to leave and never leaves anyone behind, always making sure that he waits patiently, finishes up our tasks, and we all walk out together. We sincerely appreciate Mohammed's willingness to help wherever and whenever is needed, and the way he looks out for our Honors College family. Mohammed?
Well, thank you so much for this award. I was holding this for me. So I would like to say that thanks to Honors College and thanks to Amy for being such a lovely family. And I love being in Honors College, and I love missing locking it up. So yeah, I'm just waiting for going back into the college again.
Thank you, Mohammed. Congratulations, and I think we can all agree that we will very much look forward to the day when we can all be back in folk together for sure. In this category, last but not least, I don't believe she's with us tonight, but we will still take a moment to recognize the work of Sarah Elizabeth Odinica. Over the past 4 years, Sarah Elizabeth has truly made her mark on honors in YSU. From her work as a peer assistant, a student staff member, a presidential mentor, a member of student government, and with poverty awareness in Youngstown, she has been dedicated to serving both the university and the Youngstown community. She has been a driving force in honors, and we are so appreciative of all the feedback and ideas she has provided to us so that we can continue creating a great honors experience. We wish her the best of luck as she continues her next adventure at Columbia's School of Nursing this fall. So congratulations again to all of the honorees thus far tonight, and I will turn it back over to Lexi.
All right, so we have one final award tonight. This is the first time we've ever given out this award, but we really didn't think that there was a better time to do it than this year. So our Honor Student of the Year. So, I mean, this is a really tough category because we have 1,200 plus amazing honor students, and you all are, such great leaders. You guys are such great servants to YSU, to the community, and, such great scholars. So it definitely is not an easy choice by any means, but honestly, for this student, if you looked up the definition of an honor student in the dictionary, you would probably see their face. So our Honor Student of the Year is Alanis Chiu. And Alanis is receiving this award because she really has embraced every pillar of the Honors College. She's immersed herself in research. She's been the definition of scholarship with her passion for learning. She has far exceeded our expectations in terms of volunteer hours, sought out countless leadership roles, and found ways to bridge her worlds of math, biology, and business economics. So that definitely is the interdisciplinary perspective right there. She has, through her 12 student organizations, 375 volunteer hours, 10 leadership roles, 3 jobs, and 37 honors credits, more than any student in our whole entire college, has been a model for really what is possible when you open yourself up to whatever YSU has to offer you. So maybe what makes Alanis I know I'm I see everyone's tearing up. Maybe what makes Alanis the best candidate for this award is not really what YSU has given Alanis, but really what she has given us. For the last 2 years, Alanis has been volunteering as a peer assistant, just giving her time because she wanted to be a mentor to students and really help them succeed. So she has helped mentor over 60 students throughout their first year at YSU. They look to her for guidance. They, think of her as a role model. And I even had one student tell me one time that Alanis is their very greatest influence at YSU in terms of, who has helped them succeed over professors and even us as professional staff. If you've ever met Alanis, and I think most of us on this WebEx have, that really won't surprise you because Alanis brings a smile to everyone that encounters her. And she really is just willing to help any single one of us with whatever we need, whenever we need it. And regardless of, all of the other obligations that she has, she's always willing to bend over backwards to help. Even for her students, I've seen her go and meet them for coffee if they're interested in, a new major. She's helping them find internships and research opportunities and really just making herself available to them whenever they need her. So going, far up and above what is expected of her. What's most amazing of all, though, is Alanis is so humble, and she never seeks recognition for her work, which is why she's most definitely mortified right now. She even texted me before the start and said, I'm not giving an acceptance speech for anything, because she's basically shy, but I told her that it was non-negotiable. So she really does prefer to keep her acts of kindness and her accomplishments under the radar. So what she does comes from her heart and not really for, seeking a line on her resume or anything like that. So when Alanis leaves YSU, it's definitely going to leave a hole in our hearts. And her spot will really be basically impossible to fill. We'll miss her thoughtful comments, her quiet but powerful leadership, her helping hand, and most of all, her kindness. Her legacy is far from over, though, because she really has impacted so many of us, so many organizations, so many people. So we know that her contributions will be felt for many years to come. So with that, we are pleased to present, this is the Dundee Award I have. I'll give it to you at some point when I get to see you again, with our very first ever Honor Student of the Year Award. So I will turn the mic over to you, Alanis. Yes, you have to. Can you stumble out any words? Listen, I got through that whole thing.
Thank you so much. I do love honors, and I love everything that we do. And like Lexi said, it feels like it's a part of all of us, right? All the pillars. I'm writing my honors capstone, or I'm writing my honors reflection as my honors capstone. And I mean, I'm writing this more for myself because it's just relaxing. But everything I've done, it feels so natural. All the honors requirements and everything that we are supposed to do, it is part of us, I think. So I'm very honored. Thank you very much. And goodbye.
So with that, we will conclude our awards. Once again, just thank you to all of you. You have made, our jobs just so wonderful. If you've ever talked to Amy, one of her best pieces of advice is to avoid the dreaded Monday. So to find a job that when, Sunday night rolls around, you're not dreading getting up the next day to go to work. And I think that all of us that work in honors with you as amazing students never really have that dreaded Monday, because you're all so incredible to work with. So, and I know we can't be together right now, but honestly, just seeing all your smiling faces and hearing all your acceptance speeches and your laughter, just really reminds me how fortunate we are to have each other and to be a part of this family. So, thank you all for popping in today. We did record this, so hopefully we can put it out there for you guys, to kind of keep as a keepsake, and for other people to recognize your accomplishments as well. So thank you for all that you do and for all your hard work this year. Anything you want to add?
You said it so beautifully. Just congratulations. Keep up the wonderful work. We love you.
Thank you, Lexi and Molly.
All right, everyone. We will see each other again very, very soon.